you first time mom. How like how's your mental health? And do you have support groups and what's going on with all of that?
Yeah, that's a great question because I was especially kind of going through like a unexpected. I knew she was coming, but I wasn't expecting it to be like last Thursday. So it was a shock mentally, to be honest, because it's like, oh, I'm pregnant and now I'm not, and she's not here. So it was a lot to digest.
Oh, whoa.
So when I first got home on Monday, I struggled because I was like, I miss being pregnant. I probably wouldn't miss being pregnant if she was actually like in her house.
Yeah, interesting.
But then it's like the
You're like,
mental,
where's my baby?
yeah,
Kind of.
you feel like she's like taken from you. And it's just, and of course he's like super supportive. I'm like, it's just a weird feeling. Cause you're like, oh, you get all excited not to be pregnant because it's like, it's tough on your body, even though I had a pretty easy pregnancy. I'm like, I kind of miss it. She's not here. So mentally that was a struggle. And I think when she is home, it will still be a struggle because you have COVID. So it's like if she needs to go to the doctor, you worry about going to the doctor. Are we safe going to the doctor? And are you safe? Like if Ed needs to go to the grocery store, if we need to go to the grocery store, are we going to bring something back? And now it's all like our daughter who is pretty much premature. It's like you take that worry up to the next level. So I'm like, okay, I'm excited to have her home, but I think it's going to bring home a whole new level of stress.
And how do you plan on, by the way, I'm sending you like so much love from where I am. And I'm curious, like, how do you have a plan in place for yourself?
I think we just have to be strict, like especially when it comes to groceries, like because we do the pickup, but sometimes we'll go in the
I mean,
store.
do you have a plan for your mental health, girl?
Oh, sorry.
That's
There are
okay. And you
support.
know what? It's interesting that you went there, right?
So it's actually interesting because some of the I had so many documents from being in the hospital. They have all these pamphlets and stuff, and one was like with COVID, extra support groups online. So of course they can't do
Oh,
the
nice.
in-hospital groups, like even breastfeeding groups. You can't do that right now, but they're doing those online. So there's one that's like postpartum. I actually looked it up today, for postpartum depression, chats, whatever. They're doing it online. So
Okay,
I
very
actually,
good.
yeah, I signed up because I was like, well, there's like a weekly chat. Apparently, I don't know what it's about, but I'm like, at least it's there.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And I've had a ton of friends who have reached out to me recently, and they're like, if you ever need to chat, their moms, a couple have had postpartum depression, and they're like, we're here for you. And I'm like, that's amazing. And these are people I haven't talked to for years, and it's like, you feel support that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah. So
Really
just,
happy to hear that.
I think not being, shy and just being like, no, if I'm struggling, get online, talk to these people. The resources are there.
I mean, how cool though that people are coming out of the woodwork and being
Yeah.
proactive. I feel like that wouldn't have happened without COVID. People are
Yeah.
more aware of that and wanting to check in on people.
Yeah.
I've heard, plenty of people that aren't pregnant that say, "Oh, I'm talking to this person I haven't
Right.
talked to in years." So that's really cool. That is a beautiful talk about the good things that have come out of it,
Right. There are the
Um,
positive things about all this. Like people are really, you see that next level of support,
huge.
pregnancy, non-pregnancy, whatever, just like you said. It's like, well,
Yeah,
no, people do care.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I really want to like thank you for sharing your story and like being such a fucking badass. Like you just had an interview. How many days ago did you have a baby? 6 days
It'll
ago?
be a week tomorrow.
Yeah. Elodie.
Yeah.
Wow, what a strong mama she has. Inspiring, Laura, really.
Yeah.
And yeah, so strong. And also, by the way, like not that you need this or ask for it, but like I'll tell you, you can give yourself permission to not be so strong every once in a while too. Um,
Don't worry. It's happened a few times in the last week.
yeah, I can imagine. Not, I mean,
Where
you're pregnant. There's a lot of hormones too, aside from the fact that life is really weird right now.
yeah. And
Um,
then you're not pregnant and there's weird hormones happening from that. And you're like, why am I crying right now? I don't know.
Yeah, totally, totally.
So
But I feel your strength and you're being really brave. And yeah, thank you for sharing your story. It's going to be really important to share this, what it was like as a woman, as a female, as a mother, first time mother. So thank you. And if there's anything else that you want to share, please do. Now's your time. I don't have any more questions for you necessarily.
I think I shared. I mean, it's a crazy time. It's a really crazy time. I'm excited to have this pass just for everyone, but it's like, yeah, it just every day kind of makes you stronger. It's like, okay, let's appreciate what we have, the fact that we're not sick, and appreciate the good things. And then when this does pass, okay, let's appreciate being able to go out to dinner or do whatever. And it's just
Yeah.
like, you have to do what you have to do. I think it's going to make a lot of people, I think I'm pretty resilient, but I think a lot of people are going to come
You
out stronger.
think? I
Yeah.
know. I know. Yeah.
There's some badass people in this world. We'll get through it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think just supporting each other.